Jesus and his mother lived alone in a small house in heaven. Jesus kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with his crosses, and his mom watched Christian quizzes on television. Life was simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Jesus' mom heard a voice from above. Son has been corrupted by Satan. He needs to be saved. I'll do my best to save him, my lord, Jesus' mother replied, rushing into Jesus' room, removing all that was holy from his life. Again, the voice called to her. Jesus' soul is still corrupt. He needs to be cut off from all that is holy in this world and confess his fears. I will follow your instructions, Lord. I have faith in thee, Jesus' mother replied as she locked Jesus away in his room, away from the angels of the world. One last time, Jesus' mom heard the voice of Jesus' father calling to her. With wonder asked, but I still question your devotion to me. Prove your faith, I will ask one more thing of you. Yes, Lord, anything, Jesus' mother begged. To prove your love and devotion, I require a sacrifice. Your son Jesus will be this sacrifice. Go into his room and let him slave and cross to prove that you love me above all else. Lord, she replied, grabbing a cross from the kitchen. Jesus, watching through a crack in the door, trembled in fear. Scrambling around his room to find a hiding place, he noticed a trapdoor to earth hidden under his cross rug. Without hesitation, he flung open the hatch just as his mother burst through his door and threw himself down and fell into depths below. Hey everybody, it's BroskiPlays, the main developer of the Binding of Jesus Holybirth Plus, a brand new mod that is now available on Workshop for you guys to enjoy. This new mod adds Jesus as the main character in the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. But that's not the only thing, we've added loads of stuff, and this is only the first update that I want to show you guys how it looks and what you can expect in the remaining months, because we're gonna work on this for such a long time. So, without further ado, come check out the Binding of Jesus Holybirth Plus on the Workshop and let's go! So first of all, we changed some stuff. As you can see, there are some new sprites and also a custom soundtrack, all composed by myself. Yes, by myself. And as you can see, we have a new character. His name is Jesus. Obviously you still have the normal characters. We are definitely going to add new characters in the game that have something to do with Jesus. Like, for example, want to add like some of the devils in from the Bible. But for now, we had Jesus in, and that's already a pretty big achievement. So let's start with Jesus and let's see how he is, shall we? So as you can hear, we also added a new custom tune. And this is update alpha 102, which basically means that the game is just started. As you can see, little Jesus walks in his beautiful robe around, or in his dress, I don't know how you want to call it. Also the music that you hear in the background, that is me singing. Yes, that's me singing. I know, I have such a beautiful voice. Anyway, let's move on. So, as you can see, there's a whole new area. We got the church right here, and this is a brand new area that fits in the story of Jesus. So, what the story is about is that Jesus is locked in his room and his mom wants to kill him because the devil wants to sacrifice him. So Jesus escapes and fell into earth, and now he needs to get back home. So yeah, that's basically the story. Now let's move on and see what is changed. First of all, the crosses, obviously. The cross have been changed. Loads of other stuff. Let me just resize this a bit so you can see everything. So as you can see, we changed a lot of stuff. We changed the menu. We changed the menu to blue. There's so much stuff that you guys should definitely check out. I'm not going to spoil everything, because that will be kind of stupid. Like, why would you even download the mod then? And this mod project started when I was just starting with Luba, and I really thought, why not make a cool mod pack that's even better than Anti-Birth, adding more stuff. That's our goal. We want to try to add more stuff in here than Anti-Birth, so it's going to be really sick to try and get that achievement. And there's a new treasure room, Jingle, and as you can see we added new kind of things in, like crosses and stuff. So it's really unique and different than all these other mods on Workshop at the moment. It's a full new experience for you to enjoy right away. It's only an alpha though, so don't expect the most insane stuff, but we already added a lot of stuff in, which is really cool, and we really enjoy doing it. As you can see, we have even added some new enemies. Not these guys, obviously. We are still editing a lot of enemies, adding new enemies in and editing them. We basically want to try to edit every single part of the game to make it feel and look completely different, but still, it's like the Binding of Isaac, but with a holy theme. And like, it's not like made for Christians or something like that. No, it's just for everybody, but it's just a whole different experience with the Isaac kind of feel to it. So anyway, so we're entering a new enemy, or a resprite enemy. They now have white kind of demigod looking tears, which is really awesome and cool. And we also added a new item in this update, which is a really cool item. I'm going to show it to you. It's not in the item list. Great. Fuck. So, now that we move on, as you can see, we have some new enemies right there. They also got resprited, as you can see. Some of these look really cool. They have a kind of devil symbol on their head, which makes them cursed and stuff. Like, because obviously you fight with devil or cursed enemies here. It's not just normal, the Binding of Isaac stuff. It's just new enemies that are having a team with satanic rituals and stuff, because Jesus is against that, you know. Jesus is not the guy that does the satanic stuff. So it's really sick to be able to do this kind of team. Also, that little high-pitched voice, that's me. Yes, I know, I sound really creepy, but that's funny because it's actually a reference, but I let you guys decide what kind of reference this is. I won't spoil anything. So, as you can see, we still have some bugs with some bugs and some soundtrack problems, but that's obviously because we're in alpha, and I think we're already having a pretty good kickstart here with our first alpha, the second alpha update. And yeah, it looks already pretty good. Obviously there are some problems because these big Excel rooms still don't work. Let me show you one of the new shop soundtracks. So as you can see, we still have Angel as the shopkeeper, which we need to replace as soon as possible, but don't worry, we will do that. Also added the new batteries in, as you can see. We changed the keys to crosses. Lots of new stuff in this update. So let's move on and show you the new boss room. As you can see, it looks really cool. There's white light emitting from it and a cross. So let's go in. Let's go inside. So we also added some new boss theme music, as you can hear. Pretty awesome, epic music that kind of reminds you of the original Binding of Isaac experience on the Flash game, you know, with the beautiful orchestra and stuff like that. We're trying to re-experience that kind of feeling. So no pixelish music or 8-bit sounds other than the arcade, obviously. So yeah, this is a champion version. Obviously I'm gonna die here, so what I gotta do here is I gotta have a limited HP for you guys. Otherwise I cannot show you all the stuff in this game. So as you can see, we cannot die now. So I'm really sorry if you guys wanted me to see me playing this like this run. But the game is still in alpha and I don't want to die because I'm going to show you how it works. Because we basically made Jesus less OP. So we changed his health. We got rid of all the items that he had, which were the halo and stuff like that. And instead we just gave him the rope because people were saying that he was too OP. So I thought, okay, well, let's strip him and let's keep him his rope. So this is the first time you guys see Jesus roped in the game, so that's really cool for us as well. Because we were used to playing with a Seraphim Jesus version, but oh well. So now that we got that out of the way, as you can hear, we also have a new. We changed a lot of soundtracks here. It's amazing how many soundtracks we already changed. Okay, so let's go and show you the transition screen. Because as you can see, we changed it to a cloud looking thing. Still have to do a lot of stuff. It's still not that beautiful, but we're going in the right direction here. So we got Ipecac, which is amazing. I like that. You know why? Because I cannot die and it's pretty OP. So as you can see, we still have the Angel Room, and you guys have been complaining that it's a bit too overpowered, and don't worry, we're gonna fix that. Obviously we have not touched the Lua yet, so don't expect any new items in this update yet. We are first respriting a lot of stuff, and then we're gonna move on with the Lua, so don't worry about that. So here we go, there's an Ipecac. And as you can hear, we still have the guitar sounds, which we need to get rid of, obviously. It's a bit of a bug, but don't worry, we will change that. So, let's move on. So still the same room. We haven't seen the new enemies, which were like, was it Mulligan? Yeah, Mulligan has a new resprite, which I'm going to show you in a bit. As you can see, we changed his flies into devils, which was really fitting with the team. So we did that, and yeah, let's check it out. So here we go, tractor beam. That is really nice. Also, as you can see, new kind of poop, more like ice poop. We're gonna add like loads of stuff in it, so it's gonna be really cool. So we also have a new boss variant. We have the Duke of Flies, the Holy Duke of Flies, but we still haven't tried it out yet. So keep that in mind. And let me show you some of the new stuff that you can do, like the new rooms and stuff. So I'm first going to show you, this is all in my debug mode, so bear that in mind. You cannot do this while you're playing. Well, you actually can do that, but don't, please. That just breaks the experience. But anyway, let me just show you the secret room. So there's a new soundtrack for the secret room. Beautiful looking soundtrack. Still have to change a lot of stuff here, but it's going to be really cool. This has all been composed by me, so it was really cool chance. This one is my favorite. Arcade. I changed the soundtrack of the arcade completely. Oh, I changed the soundtrack of the arcade completely. It's now more happy tunes and more house dance. I love it. It's so much better in my opinion. Don't you guys agree with me? I think it's pretty good. So now I'm gonna show you something else, which I'm also really excited about. Some of which are the angel rooms, which has a new tune to it. Oh, did we get Seraphim? Yeah, nice. We got our own item here. As you can see, there's Seraphim. This is for some reason it spawned in front of my face, which is great. Yeah, so that is really nice. Now, this is the new familiar. As you can see, it's Seraphim. He is so cool. Look, he even shoots little things and stuff. Such a cool item. Now, let me just show you something else. So we also added a new enemy in the game. So we're gonna show, well, not a new enemy, it's more like a resprite, but it looks like a new enemy, which is great. I like that, to add new enemies in the game. So what's the name again? Mulligan or something? Mulligan, yeah, Mulligan, sorry. Mulligan. And here we go. It's a beautiful looking bomb that dies instantly and drops a new troll bomb. Yeah, troll bombs have been like devilish, changed into satanic flipping bombs, just to fit the team. But there's been a lot of stuff changed in this update, and yeah, let me show you a little bit more. So as you can see, the whole game has changed. We have new menus. We have new rocks. We changed the rocks obviously to another color, which was pretty cool to do because the rocks were not fading with the team, and now they look awesome. Some of them even have crosses on them, which is pretty cool. Yeah, just a lot of new stuff already in our first alpha, and that's a pretty good achievement. As you can see, we also have the tinted rocks marked so you don't miss them, which is really nice for a lot of people, because a lot of you guys may seem to forget tinted rocks and now you never miss them, which is pretty nice because we want to give you guys a little bit of cheating. Not too much, but just helping you a little bit out there. So I'm playing as Little Horn, and still the same soundtrack obviously. But yeah, the soundtrack is really cool. And yeah, let's go into the Devil Room. So this is the new Devil Room tune, as you can hear. Oh, damn, Brother Bobby, that's good. Thank you very much. So yeah, that's the new kind of outro of the boss menu. And this is the really quiet, calm music. So I'm going to end this with the final thing that has been changed in this update. And that's obviously the bugs. Because you guys have been complaining about the bugs that are like some bugs that were really irritating, and we fixed those. So yeah, let's see if you guys can find them all, because we have changed a lot of bugs. We got rid of a lot of sprites that were not good. We retuned everything. So a lot of stuff is going on, and the cool thing is you guys will receive a daily update of this amazing mod. And also thank you so much for getting this mod on the first page of Workshop. That is just an absolutely amazing achievement, and hopefully we can get to the first spot of workshop. That will be amazing, and hopefully this will be added in the real game, because that will make my dream come true. Anyway, it was the update video of the Binding of Jesus Holybirth, and I check you guys all later.